Hi, welcome back. My name remains Tinna Kash. So today I'm going to be demonstrating how to put in for your visitor's record. Yeah, we all know that irrespective of the number of years you have as a visa, you cannot stay beyond 6 months at a stretch in Canada. I believe this is similar to every other country. You can stay beyond 6 months. So the good thing about Canada is that they allow you to extend your stay, but for valid reasons anyway. Yeah. So should you know that you want to stay beyond 6 months in Canada, I usually recommend on your 5th month, it is important that you put in your application for visitor's record. So I'm going to show us how to apply for your visitor's record to be able to stay beyond 6 months in Canada. This is actually for those who are here on a visit visa, whatever the class of the visit visa is. You need to actually apply for an extension of your stay, irrespective of the number of years of visa that has been granted to you. So let's get started.
And you type application for visitors record, you get an interface like this, and I'll just go with the first one because I've done this numerous times, so I know what I'm looking for. But it is important that you take your time to read over some of the instruction. You might need it. Okay, so this is a guide of what you need about the process, who can apply, after you apply, what's the situation or what is required of you. So I've read all this. Please try as much as possible to read all this. I've done this over and over again. So create an account or sign in. So I'm going to click that particular create an account or sign into your IRCC secured account. And this is your GCK account. I have GCK accounts I've used before, but for the sake of those that have never created a GCK account, so I'm just going to demo this. And it is also important to know that should you have applied for visa using the new portal, which is not through GCK account, for this purpose, you have to use the GCK account for it. So irrespective of the portal you use for your visit visa application or your study application or whatever application you use, should you want to extend your stay, this is the process to go about it. So I'll just say I don't have an account and create an account. For those that have an account, just go ahead and sign into your GCK account. So I'll just register for GCK right here accept, and create a username demo Tinna. I think I've used demo Tinna Kash in my other videos. Then continue, create a password. Okay, and recovery questions. You're supposed to ask all these recovery questions and put them. I'm just going to skip this part. This is your personal information. Questions that should you be logged out of your account, they will ask you to be able to give you access back to your account. So my first page, I'm just going, okay. And the sign up is complete. Yes, all you need to do, answer that, and the sign up is complete. And I click on continue. They've sent me a confirmation code to my email. So I'm just going to go to my email. Okay, so I just got the code right now and I'm putting the code. Email recovery completed and welcome demo. Yeah. And they'll ask me to choose how to my two-factor authentication. I'll choose an email setup because I want to receive this via email. I accept the terms and conditions. My email address remains the same. tinakash@gmail.com and continue. One-time password has been sent to my email. Okay, so I've got the code and you insert. So you need to confirm that you've securely recorded and stored your recovery code. You need your recovery code. You need it, and I'll continue. So two-factor authentication is set up complete. So once you're done, this will take you back to sign into your GC key because your GC key account has been securely created. Okay, so once you securely saved your code, your two-factor code, then it will ask you to create an account. Then you do demo. So I'm going to just quickly create this account. These are your information, your email, what language would you prefer? English. You continue. So it will bring you to this page, create your security questions. So these are the security questions you create and your responses. You have all these options, then you click continue. So okay, so here we are. It will give you it will bring you to a landing page like this where the name of your account, demo, so obviously your name, and now you are able to start your application to extend your stay in Canada. So you come here, apply to come to Canada, click on apply to come to Canada. Please enter your personal reference code if you have. You do not have personal reference code, what kind of application? A visitor's visa, and this is what you want to extend. What would you like to do in Canada? Visit. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? Less than 6 months. Again, if it's more than 6 months, that's a super visa. Select the country that match. So for the sake of this demo, I'm going to be using Nigeria. And what are the country or territory of residence? What is your country, current country or territory of residence? If you're presently in Canada, you should select Canada. So because you're extending your stay, so you select Canada because you're presently in Canada and that's why you want to extend your stay. So Canada. And do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen, permanent resident? For the sake of this demo, yes. What is your date of birth? Just for the sake of this, let me use 1980. 1980, the month, let me use January 1st. Oh. Okay, so next, find out if you're eligible. Have you lived in Canada as a permanent resident before? No. Next. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States or citizenship of your citizenship of US? No. Have you traveled directly to Canada from United States before? Just respond as it is applicable to you. So for the sake of this, my responses will be no. What is your current immigration status in Canada? You're a visitor. So definitely visitors are the one that is required to stay longer. Okay. And how are you related to this family member you said you have? Let's say parents. When I extended for my mom, so this is it. So a parent to a permanent resident person in Canada. What is your marital status? Married. Just use whatever is applicable to you. What province are you staying in Canada? Ontario. That's the province I stay. Yes, so this is your results. You see, visitors in Canada, you may be eligible to extend your stay in Canada as a visitor or tourist. So you can see that there's nowhere that's written visitors record. I want to extend my stay, but your responses to the question asked has already calculated that you're planning to extend your stay. When they asked you're currently in Canada, yeah, and meaning you still want a short stay, which is less than 6 months for visitors record, and you proceed from there. Create your personal checklist. You're almost there. And are you accompanying a family member who has status in Canada? No. You're not accompanying anybody. What does your status in Canada expire? Like your current visits and 6-month validity. Exactly. This is the question. When does it expire? So I'm using 2023 as a basis. So let's say it expires in December. Let's say December, Christmas Day, 25th. Okay. And next, have you had a medical examination done? No. This is because they are going to request that you get your medicals done. And no. Okay, the answer is no for me. And next, find out if you're eligible. Are you planning? Do you want to work in any of the following field? Please just say no. You don't want to work. You're here on a visit. Yes, so say no. And next, do you want to submit an application for a family member? Just say no. They're doing it themselves. So no. And are you giving someone access to your application? Is it yes? Are you giving anybody? Just say no. If the case is no, if a registered immigration consultant is doing it for you, you can just pick any option that is applicable to your situation. Yep. And so no. So next, there are fees associated with this application. Will you be paying your fee, or are you fee exempt? Yeah, or are you fee exempt? So say yes, I'll be paying my application fee. And next, are you able to make digital copy of your document with scan or camera? Yep. And next, will you be paying your application fee online? To pay online, you will need credit card, MasterCard, whatever. Yep. We're paying online. And next, so review your questions. So these are your questions. Should you, for this review stage, it's important you go over it. Should you need to amend anything, just click on this gear here, the edit button for whichever session you want to, then you'll be able to edit. If you're here, you can edit this, and I'm assuming everything checks out correctly, and just proceed to the next stage. So next, telling you the kind of document you'll be submitting. So this is it. Step 1, you use your account, and please read it. Yeah. And telling you the kind of your payment, the document you'll be uploading, what it requires, dimension. So we're finally here. We are at the document checklist. So this is the document it requires for you. This is sort of compulsory. You need to have an Adobe Reader on your device to be able to read this document. Even if you download it, it will be unreadable for you. So you need to have an Adobe Reader to be able to read this document. This is important because you have to download, upload, and fill in all the information there that is requested from you. And these are the supporting documents: your passport, your proof of financial means. Yeah, you provide POF for this, that you're still going to be able to sustain yourself here in Canada, your passport photo. And yeah, so for this, after this, all you need to do is upload all the required documents. The fee is $100, and once you're done, you'll be able to see next, and you submit. I know I've done this. Let me see if I can upload. Your information has to really check out. It will not work. Yeah, I would have uploaded one I have, but it might not work because the date of birth there is different from the date of birth I used for this demo. So it will not work. It will flag it immediately. So your information has to check out with the account owner information and what you put in. So there's no need for this. So this is just basically the step-by-step it requires for you to put in your extension of stay in Canada. Yeah, it is important that you go through this process. This is actually a very short application process. It doesn't take so much time. All you need to do when you're filling this information, just ensure that you also have your basic information you imputed when you're applying for your initial first visa. And that is it. Yes. So thank you so much for watching. Kindly share, subscribe, and like this page. Thank you. Do have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.